Have you been watching my journey on my Instagram stories? Are you wondering, what is Katherine up to now? Listen as I share the beautiful reflection, Journey Towards 40. Hello, and welcome to the Beautiful Reflections podcast. I'm your host, Katherine Johnson, a certified professional coach, mentor, writer, and speaker. I help ambitious career women gain the clarity, courage, and confidence to pursue their greater purpose and vision so that they can have fulfillment and thrive purposefully in their careers and life. I believe there is beauty in our voices, beauty in our stories, and beauty in our journeys. There is power in community, connection, and deep, meaningful conversation, which is why me and my guests are here to share our stories, experiences, lessons, and learnings to inspire you as you walk the path and step into your next level. We go deep, sharing beautiful reflections or the beauty that life has offered for us to see on our journeys in order to grow and evolve. It is my mission to empower you to believe in your power, to embrace your own uniqueness, and to be the best version of you. I want to see you move forward confidently, pursuing the bigger goals and dreams that you truly desire. Now on to the episode for today. If you haven't guessed it yet, something big is happening this year. I turned the big 40 this year on October 12th. I haven't quite wrapped my mind around turning 40 because I feel like I just turned 30. I just turned 21. I just turned 18. Needless to say, it's a big year. So I've heard. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me share my health and wellness journey for the past 3 weeks in my IG stories. I've been posting my workouts, what I'm eating, and what I'm doing to support my health and wellness goals this year. I decided to share this journey for several reasons. One, because I always need accountability, so others can hold me accountable to the things I said I was doing this year. Because you know how we are about the things we tell people we're going to do, right? Number two, I'm challenging myself to post more on social media. Do you remember episode number 36 where I talk about moving past vanity? Well, yeah, there's that. Make sure you go back and listen if you haven't already. And the last thing is, I'm challenging myself this year to be more consistent with working out and clean eating. Like finally working towards some of the things I've always talked about. Like being able to do a pull-up, maybe a front and a side split. But overall, to be healthy and strong so that I can live a long and vibrant life. Everything I'm doing this year is all about stretching, growing, and evolving, which is what we talk about a lot here on the podcast. I want you to know that this is the work that we get to do as we continue to walk the path on our journeys and step into our next level. And if you're like me, you likely have some big goals and intentions for the year, many of which may feel quite scary, insurmountable, uncomfortable, and have a high level of uncertainty. But I know that 2022 is calling us to continue to move forward confidently towards our greater purpose and vision. And the confidence that we all need and desire only comes from taking consistent action. So we have to keep doing the things, right? Now, I'm committed to be action and not letting this be a year where my fears and doubts get in the way. This is the year where I say, yeah, they were still there, but I still did it. I still accomplished what I said I was going to accomplish. Now, listen when I tell you that it's not easy and it's not all kosher and rosy over here. Like some days feel great and other days, not so much. We all have our challenging days and moments. Case in point. I had a moment this past weekend. I decided to get on my scale to see my progress. And to my complete dismay, my weight was up, my body fat was up, and my muscle was down. What? I've been working out for 4 to 5 days a week for 3 weeks and eating mostly clean. That was surely not what I was expecting to see. In hindsight, it's only been 3 weeks, and I'm not quite sure what exactly I was expecting to see. But not that. Thank God I have supportive friends and a supportive partner that love me who brought me back to reality quickly. I want to share with you what they told me. They said, you made a lot of changes. You're eating more and working out more. Your body is still adjusting. Try not to let the scale distract you from your end goal. I know it can be frustrating. You are doing the right things. Give it a bit of time. Remember rule number 1. Don't rush the process. This is a rule that I have relearned numerous times. All of these things made me feel so good, so seen and supported. It was everything that I needed to hear in that moment. And it did stop me from ordering a pizza. Truth is, it hasn't been easy working out so much. I'm hungrier, so I eat and snack more. Then there's the body aches and soreness. On top of that, I've been fasting from coffee and caffeine, and my energy levels have been up and down. But what keeps me going is why. Why I'm doing all of this to begin with. It's all a big exercise in me giving myself the evidence of what I'm truly capable of doing and who I'm truly capable of being when I commit to be action. Brave, bold, and my best action. To see the results I will have, to see how much I will learn and grow, and consequently to see the success I will have in my business, for my clients, and in my relationships. I know that it will all prove to be very rewarding. After all, that's what we need on this journey as we're stepping into our next level. We need the evidence. And through our commitment and consistency, our consistent action, we give ourselves evidence of our true potential. And guess what? With only 3 weeks under my belt, I already have evidence of what I can do. My workouts aren't kicking my butt as much. I can walk normal again after leg day. Posting on IG has actually been quite fun. I've posted, in my opinion, enough crazy and silly photos and videos of myself that I don't care as much how I look. And trust me, there's been some sweaty shots, some wake up rollover hair days, some I definitely will keep a scarf on my head today days, some oh my God, are my boobs bouncing around too much days, some IG won't allow me to be great today days, some did I really just post that days? But what makes it all the more worth it are the messages I receive from people telling me that they're inspired, that they're starting their own workout challenges and encouraging me to keep it up. To know that I can inspire others just by being me and sharing myself and my journey also inspires me. Even the feedback I get about these podcast episodes. With 39 episodes released, it's truly been a journey and I can see the evolution. Remember when I told you that I didn't even enjoy listening to my own podcast episodes in the beginning? I couldn't even listen to my own voice. I questioned if the content was good, if it was helpful, if anyone was listening, or if it was making a difference. But I continue to release episodes because of the women that I desire to support, the women who are looking for me, the women that I'm called to serve. And my intention from the beginning has been to share myself fully with authenticity and integrity in a way that others will be inspired, empowered to take action in their own lives, and will have the support on their journeys. Now, this is often meant saying the thing that I typically wouldn't say. It's meant sharing the truth, even if it wasn't perfect or pretty. It's meant being open, vulnerable, and transparent. And it's meant embracing all of this discomfort. And let me tell you, I've now listened to many of my episodes, and I actually think they're pretty good if I say so myself. I laugh at myself sometimes because it's like really me on a real podcast. And I'm very impressed with the progression. And based on the numbers, it looks like people are listening after all. I'm also excited what it could look like by episode 100 and the impact that it will have. So I'm continuing forward on this journey, even with all of the stuff that pops up along the way. Speaking of stuff, I have an affirmation that I've been using when perfectionism is creeping in, which is, I know it's good because I'm good. It stems from the fact that when God created me, he was pleased and he declared that it's good. So my truth is that when I create something good and it comes from me, then it's very good because I'm very good. It's really been a game changer, not just with creating these podcast episodes, but also with other creativity tasks like writing, where I'm creating something new. So this is what my journey towards 40 has looked like over the past few months. I'm still excited as ever about this year and all that's to come. And I'm enjoying every bit of the journey. Now, if I actually wake up on October 13th and feel any different, I doubt it very much. But hey, we'll see. I'll be sure to let you know. Now, I know that you're walking the path of your own journey as well. So I want to leave you with a few things to support you as you move forward confidently into greater purpose and vision this year. These are the things that I'm leaning into and things that have supported me on my journey. So here we go. Number 1, if you haven't already, set an intention for your journey this year. As I mentioned earlier, my intention for the year is be action, or brave, bold, and my best action. Intentions are guiding principles for how we want to be, live, and show up in the world. Think of it as an aim, a purpose, or an attitude you'd be proud to commit to and align with in your life. It is the thing that aligns your thoughts, attitude, and action to take you where you desire to go. Number 2, create some mantras and affirmations to support having what you want this year. Ideally, if there's an area or thing that you are challenged with, create an affirmation which states in the affirmative and present what you're choosing to believe about the thing. Then repeat it. Meditate on it, write it, read it often, like every day, several times a day, and make it visible. And you will see over time that whatever the thing is, its voice becomes smaller and weaker. Here are some of mine. I create the success that I desire. I am more than capable. I know it's good because I'm good. Number 3, remember and reconnect with your why. Why are you on this journey? What does it bring into your life and the life of others? What does it mean to you? Why is it important? And who is it for? Your why needs to be compelling. It should move your butt into action when nothing else can. My why always comes back to the women and the young girls that I'm called to serve. I show up for them. They keep me moving forward towards my greater purpose and vision. Number 4, remember, change always requires you to see. Not only to see what life is offering you as a beautiful reflection on the journey, but also change requires all of the letter C's. C for courage, C for commitment, C for consistency, and C for confidence. This means you'll need the courage to do the different and uncomfortable thing. It means you're going to have to commit to your purpose and vision by taking consistent action to build your confidence in you, what you're truly capable of doing as you are becoming the woman you were truly created to be. So even when you don't see immediate results, even when it doesn't look like it's working, even when it gets hard, and even when your fears show up, this is what it takes to see real change or transformation that will catapult you into your next level of success. And number 5, make sure you have accountability and support. There will be days when you need the support of others who believe in you, your purpose, and the work that you're doing in the world. These are the people who will give you the pep talk and snap you back into reality when you can't do it in your own strength. They are committed to your success and supportive of your bigger goals, dreams, and desires. They really want to see you win. The beautiful reflection in all of this is that it's always a beautiful journey, all of it. Each day that we wake up and have the opportunity to continue to walk this path, to continue to grow and evolve, to do the work that we're called to do, and to be the change that's needed in the world is truly a blessing. And there's beauty in it all when we're willing to see. Thank you for listening to the Beautiful Reflections podcast. Are you ready for more? We're now hosting a monthly live stream series, Beautiful Conversations, where we take these reflections deeper to help you step into your next level. Click the link in the show notes and sign up to join the conversation. If you're enjoying the podcast, please take a minute and leave us a rating and a review and share the podcast with someone you know. I'd love to hear from you. Use the links in the show notes to connect with me on Instagram and LinkedIn. Send me an email, DM, or use the hashtag Beautiful Reflections Podcast on Instagram and share the beautiful reflection that life is offering you on your journey. Until next time.